This week on Storytime at the Rue Bus, we're headed to Nashville to hang with some of our friends at Honeytree Meadery and over at Rosemary's. You guys know what's going on. Let's jump into it.
Welcome to Storytime at the Rue Bus, a weekly podcast about Bonnaroo and other festivals. I'm your host, Sharla.
It's Daniel, of course. So good to see everybody again. I want to give you a heads up. This is a bit of a mini episode. So we did record a number of things when we were in Nashville this past week. We had our TOTEM Meetup over at Honeytree Meadery, almost said Honeytree Brewing. They have a little bit of everything, but it is mainly a meadery. I had a great time over there. The guys that run that place are fantastic.
Oh, it was so amazing. I had been over there once before. My friend Amanda and I went to see a show across the street at Basement East. We went to see real estate, but we literally just went like right in the door and up to the bar. I hadn't really explored it as much. Oh my goodness, it is incredible. I mean, literally 10 out of 10. If you're looking for something to do in that area, definitely check it out.
Yeah, they got a cool vibe in there. I really like the back porch. They offered us the use of that for our totem event, but it was like 40-something degrees, and I didn't really want to deal with that. So we were kind of up in the front foyer. We had a good little meetup, and so many people that we didn't think were going to come down were there. I was, for example, shocked, I tell you. And that, I'm genuine. I'm not like playing around. Jums walks in the door, so that makes 3 weeks in a row he's been on the episode. I didn't know he was going to be there at all. Apparently, he conspired with JB. He crashed with him that night. He was on his way down to Texas, and it just kind of worked out for him anyway. So I was extremely happy to see him.
I was very shocked to see Jums. Nick Wigelia came down all the way from Detroit.
Yes, that is a drive. Nick, I know you're watching. Thank you so much. It was good to hang out with you guys. We've got him and his buddy on the episode in just a little bit. So we went up the street after we were done over at Honeytree and went to Rosemary's, of course. And I recorded a bit with him and Jums and JB. That'll be on here in just a few moments. Great time with everybody, giving everybody an update on what's going on with Totem. So many people came out. I know we're going to miss a couple of people. Is there anybody else you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Bradley from Knoxville.
Yes, so good to see him.
One of our longtime Patreons.
Yes, so good to see him. Butler, who many of you know, he's Bonnaroo Backwards on Twitter, makes some fantastic biscuits.
I want to shout out Nick from Nashville because he hands out little pocket pussies.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in the show. Okay, yes, I agree.
I got to put mine on my desk.
Okay.
I put the last one on my desk. It's a little cat.
Yeah,
it's a tiny cat.
I know, but I just love the wordplay.
And then Amy was there, and just so many people. If I start listing names, I'm inevitably going to leave someone out.
But we should shout out Amy because she connected us with the place.
Exactly.
She knows the guys over there and got us hooked up. They're Bonnaroovians. They love what we were doing. So thank you again, Honeytree Meadery. We totally recommend if you're in the area in 5 Points, if you're going to a show at Basement East, go stop by and see them. They don't have only meat. They have like a full bar. They have a little bit of everything. There was a food truck out front that they were somehow associated with. I wasn't hungry, so I didn't get anything.
No, the food truck sells like grilled cheeses.
Well, that makes sense for Bonnaroo then as well. But yeah, we do have a couple of interviews that I have on the back porch, Rosemary's with those guys. Also, I'm trying something a little new. Since we're doing video these days and we want to be a little bit more of a travel show sometimes, we stopped at the Tennesseean. It's like ridiculous. I love that place. Again, they haven't paid us a dime. Dolly is buying them out. Happy 80th, Dolly, like she's watching. But I want to give you a little tour of the place that I literally stop at every time on the way to Nashville. So we're going to go to that, and then we're going to go to our talks on the back porch at Rosemary's, and then me and Sharla will be right back after that. Okay, so Sharla and I are on our way to Nashville, but we always stop right here. I thought it would be fun to include this since we're doing video these days, and we're trying to do a little bit more when it comes to travel. So this place, free plug, they haven't like paid me or anything. This is the Tennessean. I think it's in Cornersville, Tennessee. It's about like 15 or 20 miles north of the Tennessee and Alabama state line. The old building has long been gone. This one's been here for, I don't know, 5 or 10 years, something like that. Dolly actually bought it out, and she's taking over the place here in the next like couple of months, sometime this summer. But this is always a cool stop for me and Sharla. I like the chocolates in particular, and there's a cool little duck game in the back. Me and Sharla just won too. I don't know if this is really on anybody's way if you're coming up from up north on the way to Manchester, but if you happen to drop by, it's pretty cool. We can always charge the car here. This is a good spot if you drive an electric car. They do have a restaurant and some really good barbecue too. So again, they haven't paid me a dime. This is just one of my recommendations if you're on the way down, on your way to Bonnaroo this June.
All right, hey everybody, we're out here on the back patio over at Rosemary's and Beauty Queen, and I am so happy because he intended to surprise me tonight, but Snapchat gave his location away. We have the devil of Bonnaroo himself down here in East Nashville. Nick, how's it going, my man?
It's good. We're not rooting for the Broncos. I just want to make that clear. We always are rooting for the Lions. But,
Okay, too late for that though.
but I'm very happy to be here and try to surprise Daniel. Didn't work, but still,
I'm very surprised still though.
I am just elated that the Bonnaroo community can give me kind of these nights forever.
The stereotype and joke really is true. It really is the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. And also, anyone that doesn't go to Bonnaroo or hasn't been, what are you doing?
Now, speaking of which, we have a new friend here. I think you're going to come to your first one. Introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Mike Kruk. I've never been to Bonnaroo. Haven't been to too many music festivals. I love music, musician myself, but
You
yeah.
didn't tell me that part. What do you play?
Guitar.
Okay.
I'm learning piano right now too. So
Right.
yeah. Used to play, saxophone back in the day at school, but yeah,
What
no,
a
it's good.
Renaissance man.
I am a Renaissance man. But anyway, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, looking forward to going this year, I think.
We may have to sign you up as a totem mentee if you're coming to your first one.
Okay. Whatever you need to do.
We'll have a
fine.
veteran look show you the ways.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Don't sign up with me.
As long as I don't have to be with Nick.
No, I think you're going to be with him anyway.
I
So
will
you're
be.
gonna be the same group.
I will be, of course.
Nick, tell me how your band's going. What are you guys up to?
All right, so we just started recording our first EP. We're a band called Love Circle. We did do our first show ever at Bonnaroo, which I think we're the only band ever in the world to debut at Bonnaroo, which is...
That could be true.
There's an asterisk there, but
Yeah.
it's true. We opened for ICP, technically. But our band's going good. We're about to start playing shows locally and hopefully at Bonnaroo. Maddie Chapman, please.
Maddie, you heard that.
Please.
I'm going to have him just play the bus if you guys don't have it.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Now, you have some songs in an EP coming soon, right?
Yep. We have an EP called Lay My Body. Soon, it's going to be 4 songs. We played all 4 of them at Bonnaroo this year. You saw them all.
Yeah. You guys are fantastic. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. And we're excited. Bonnaroo is our home. And nothing in my life would be where it is without this place. So,
Man. Who are you looking forward to this year? What are your top 2 or 3?
I will tell you my top 1
Okay.
that I will not miss. Well, all right, so Modest Mouse, that's my favorite band. So, I will see Modest Mouse. But the one I'm most looking forward to is Wet Leg. Because those bitches are fucking really cool.
Yeah.
And really fun. And I want to drink a cold or a warm beer with them.
They drink warm beer?
That's one of the lyrics.
That's a
of the
European
song.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they a Norwegian band?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
No, they're not Dust Body.
Oh, okay.
We were talking. Okay, so we had our totem event over at the Meadery over here, and we were talking about this earlier. There seems to be a lot of female punk-ish bands
Yes.
this year, and I love that.
Yeah. That's good.
Bro,
job.
there's
Yeah.
that's where the music is right now. Is female punk bands, female-led bands, or
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I like the most right
Yeah.
now. Everyone look up Cool Kids. They're sweet. They have a female lead, and they're just. I don't know. Emo is back. Is what I want to say.
It never left, baby. Yeah,
Never left me.
I know you were singing something on the way down here. What was that? It was what was that you were singing? You were singing a throwback on the way down here, down the block.
oh God.
Sugar, we're going down, swinging.
Yeah. There's Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy, yes,
obviously.
thank you.
I come from.
It's been a minute.
I come from a different band. I come from Brand New, and they're sweet. But also, I grew up on Take It Back Sunday. The first time I ever crowd surfing was Take It Back Sunday at Bonnaroo.
They are legit good. I enjoyed them the
Yeah.
one time I saw them.
Everyone says that they're not good live, but they were amazing live.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You're amazing live.
Thank you.
All right, Nick, we got some buddies up here that just came out here underneath the furnace over here in the back patio at Rosemary's. Let's go up there and hang with them. But
Yes.
again, give a plug for your band.
Yeah. Look up Love Circle Band at Instagram. You'll find us.
Hell yeah.
We haven't posted anything yet, but you'll find us. We'll be there.
And we're going to see you at group camp this year, right?
I think so.
Heck yeah. All right, we got some buddies up here. Let's go see them.
All right.
Welcome back back to the back patio of Rosemary's. I got two people that are pretty frequently on the show. This is going to make 3 weeks in a row.
3 in a row.
Yeah. Three-peat. So we had the world tour, and then we were reminiscing about Bob Weir, and now we're in one of my favorite places in the world, the back patio of Rosemary's. I wish it was June instead of January, where it was about 40 more degrees out here, but this is still okay. And also, we got J Bone.
What's up?
How you guys been doing? What's been up for you?
It's been good. Just been hanging out. Felt weird being in Cincinnati for more than a couple days at a time, but I was like, why don't we surprise them? I heard Totem was having a little shit in Nashville, and I was like, why not side quest?
I need to come up and see you and get some of that chili up there.
Oh, hey, Braves, that's at the Reds. We'll have to do a Reds game.
That is very tempting. That is very tempting. All right, so here is my question that I always have for friends when I haven't seen them for a minute. Tell me about something positive that is happening in your life right now. You always have a lot of positives because you're literally everywhere in the world.
I think positives is just having the best friend support network and kind of just having that all come together last year. Just seeing everybody from Bonnaroo to San Diego to Florida and just kind of appreciating kind of just the human element of friendship. I know it sounds a little sappy, but
not at all.
But it's 100% true, and I just can't appreciate them enough. And just coming back to Cincinnati and just seeing the friends the past couple weeks, it's just been incredible.
You've been catching up with everybody. You haven't seen
a lot,
them all.
exactly. And we went out to the cabins in Hocking Hills and had a little fun Survivor theme. We'll have a video coming out on that soon. And then,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I had all my cameras out. Yeah, we'll send it out, and then just playing euchre, playing cards with the friends, catching up with their kids, and it's exciting.
J Bone, tell us something good that's happening for you.
Really, this event has been really fun. So going to Honey Tree with Totem has been fantastic, and really I just want to thank Jums because Jums hit me up last night. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna come down." He's like, I want to surprise everyone. Come down to Nashville. Can I crash with you? So we're gonna have a slumber party.
Slumber party.
What
was that? Was it Doja Cat that had the slumber party song, or was that somebody else?
I think that was someone.
I'm showing my old man here. I can't remember.
But really just like you said, just like the friend support network that we have, especially just in the Discord. That's been fantastic. Also, playing D&D Thursday, I played a YouTuber, and so that was a really fun, annoying character for everyone. It's like, what's up, guys? Remember to like and subscribe. And just to do that.
All right. So this has been my question for a lot of people tonight. So tell me your top 2 or 3 that you're looking forward to this year.
Top 2 to 3. So my number 1 would be Mount Joy. Loving them, seeing them multiple times a year for the past couple, but finally getting to see them at Rue with the cancellation last year. But Lazewo is my next one that I'm excited for.
Tell me about them. I don't know a lot.
Lazewo is it's like a trio EDM project, and they have a vocalist in the group, and her voice is just incredible. And for me, it was I discovered them during COVID with the song Colors, and it's incredible. But then I think the third one is I've been seeing my buddy post about them a lot. Shout out to Rhodey, but Hot Mulligan.
I do know a lot about them.
I think with Hot Mulligan kind of coincides with the Bonnaroo Country Club, Mulligan, golf. So I think it's just kind of a match made in heaven, and I'm just ready to go full punk at that show.
I have to give some context. We decided to code name our group camp Bonnaroo Country Club this year. It won the vote.
Yep.
We had Sharla put a lot of options up, and that was the one that won the vote. So it's going to kind of be golf themed this year. And you have a green.
I do. I have a putting green, and we're gonna make some fun out of that.
People can come play through.
Yes, absolutely. Come play through. We'll have some clubs there to. Oh, absolutely. That's great.
And the baseball game again.
Jump Higher will be coming back. The mask will come out.
J-Bone, what's your top 2 or 3?
Oh, man. Everyone knows I'm a big Noah fan, so that's going to be on my list.
Your boy, you met him.
Yeah. So
tell the quick story about how you met him.
Yeah, so it was very funny. So it was at Bonnaroo. After his set, we were. I ended up going to Kendrick's set, and we had our special spot, which is a really good spot for where the.
Don't give it away.
I'm not giving it away, but I'll just say the artists passed through to go to their secret area that they'll go watch shows. And so I see Noah come in. I'm like, oh yeah. I just want to say hi whenever he walks by on the way out, because it's one in, one out at the what. And so as he's coming out, I just said, hey, loved your set. It was fantastic. And then he taps me on the shoulder and just nods. I think he was on vocal rest, so he couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then just walked out. But it was just during the Kendrick set, which was phenomenal. But I was just Well, it's like going from
You met a headliner.
I've met a headliner.
Yeah.
David Leo. And so he's on my list, and he's just announced like a new single for his album coming out. So Great Divide. That's going to be a new one that's going to be out pretty soon. Hopefully, we don't know when the new album's going to be out.
Who knows?
Who knows? But it should be before.
Give me one or two more.
I would also say Amble is one I'm really excited about. So they're like an Irish folky band. So if you like some of that stuff, it's going to be really fun. And so I also say I have two that I'm tied with Skrillex and Wolf Mother.
Wolf Mother's going to be a blast.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. I think that's just going to be like full football height, like personality for me. Just like intro for like college football.
Joker and the Thief is going to go.
It's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
But then also just like the inner me for like Skrillex is just going to go crazy as well.
Have you seen Skrillex?
No, I haven't.
I saw him back in 2014, and I wasn't even there for the whole show.
Is that the spaceship?
The spaceship, yeah.
Oh man, see that sounds fun. I think he's going to put on a good show.
I've heard that he based. Now, this is unconfirmed. This is only rumor, but like I've heard that like Skrillex basically is going to be given the keys and just be told like, hey, just turn everything off when you're done.
So,
Like
yeah.
he's going to go an extended period of time.
He gets permission
Yeah.
to like turn off the lights and everything.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think I was saying earlier, it's like with Fortet being there, I'm hoping like he can drag a
little
former headliner of Bonnaroo to show up.
Fortet is owed because he got his set cut short.
He did. And I was gonna say Fortet's there, Skrillex is there. Can we get a Fred again there? I don't know. But that would be.
Dude, that thing at Coachella like 3 or 4 years ago, I think is like one of the top festival moments of the past decade.
Oh, absolutely.
I really wish
Coming together last
Yeah.
second like that.
Yeah.
was-
Phenomenal.
Yeah. I feel like we might get something close to equitable Thursday night. We'll see. We'll see.
But the keys to the show, for me, my high ceiling for that is how Skrillex the last couple years at Red Rocks, he's been doing 5-hour
Yeah.
sets. So I'm trying to thinking he might just have a 5-hour set, but he just has ebbs and flows of different themes for like each hour.
think so.
Guests and friends coming out. So,
It'd be awesome.
Well,
I'm
he's
so
excited.
pumped.
He's been given the direction that he's supposed to throw a party, so I'm very optimistic about that show. Yes. We'll see. Well, guys, I'm so happy that you came out. What you got? Take
coming
it.
soon.
Take it.
We're gonna have a Sunning and J-Bone collaboration.
Yeah, you're doing that.
Check
in
your
the desert,
Instagrams real
baby.
soon.
J-Bone, you gotta sun that hole out.
That's gonna be the golf hole.
Cheers! All right, cheers, boys. Cheers. Happy Roo.
All right, big thanks once again to Honey Tree Meadery and everybody that came out to the Totem event. I mean, we are just beyond grateful.
Yeah, thanks to the bartenders at Rosemary's that put up with all of our nonsense as well. That's just like, we were talking about how the Tennessean is always like one of my must stops. Rosemary's has kind of become that as well. It's like we know the place. Not my home, but I know the place. It's kind of like that these days.
So we do have another event coming up.
Yes. So pretty much the last Saturday of the month. Is it the 30th or the 31st?
The 31st.
31st. Thank
January
you. I couldn't
the 31st.
remember. We will be in Atlanta. So our buddy Maddie over in Atlanta has reserved some space for us over at Scofflaw Brewing. So we're going to be over there that Saturday afternoon. We'll have
5 to 8.
5 to 8. Thank you. We'll be over there. A lot of the camp crew with us and the Totem crew is going to be there. We have Evan coming down from New York. Mm-hmm. We have some other people. We're also going to swing by that Braves preview day that Saturday morning. Evan promised me he's bringing a glove. We're going to go throw around on the field. We got to go see my boy Bloop. But more importantly, come to the Totem event, Scofflaw Brewing over there on the north side of Atlanta, 5 to 8 on the 31st.
Yes.
We'll have a flyer out this coming week. We'll post it on Reddit and all those places so you can go look and find out more information. But if you are in the Atlanta area, if you're an AT Alien, we hope to see you out. And if you want to, you can come play ball with me on the Braves field that Saturday morning too. I'm just saying. All right, so again, mini episode, but I think we got a couple of quick picks for something. We haven't done that in a while.
Sure. You want to go first?
I will go first. We may be talking about the same thing. So we had been talking with a lot of our friends that had been telling us like, oh, you got to watch The Pit. You got to watch The Pit. And I honestly had been a little squeamish. So for anybody that doesn't know, it is, I don't want to say a gritty medical drama, but it is a very realistic medical drama from what I understand. Surprisingly, maybe not so surprisingly, There are a lot of people that go to Rue routinely who are in the healthcare field. There are a lot of people up in the Columbus area, some with the parachute people that work at the James Hospital. That has just been the case for many years. I've always remembered that. So I've always had like a respect for people that work in that, field. We've had family in that field. So I was like, okay, I know I'm going to have to hide my eyes. I know I'm going to have to look away a lot. But I'd heard so many good things. It won some awards recently. Season 2 just started. So I'm like, okay, I got to try this out. And I'm like, oh, wait, this isn't really specifically about the medical stuff, is it? It came across to me that it's about like how you can be a good leader. It's a show that respects the scientific process. It is a show that goes through a lot of the challenges faced by young people, so it strikes a chord for me because of Totem, obviously. And there's so many like batshit crazy things that happen in that show that keeps it entertaining as well. So I have loved it. We have been binging it. We just watched 2 episodes before we started recording. It's wild. I see why you guys have been loving this. I'm a fan as well.
We have been watching 2 or 3 episodes a night.
Yeah.
Gore, per se, does not bother me. The only time that gore bothers me is when it's not relevant to the plot and it's just gore for the sake of gore, kind of like how The Walking Dead evolved into.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just stupid. It's not entertaining anymore. But nothing really bothers me. And I've seen much, much, much worse on like network television. We were watching, it's dumb, but we were watching Nashville 911 the other night. And I was like, this is worse than what you see on The Pit.
Kind of was.
Yeah, but it's a fantastic show. It's hard for me to watch sometimes, not because of anything gory in it or anything medical in it, but because of some of the traumatic history in my family. But just the charge nurse the lead charge nurse in the series looks very familiar to me, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I totally get it, babe. Thank you for sharing that. But yes, we understand why you guys have been recommending it, and we've been loving that as well. Also, one other thing I was going to talk about real quick. We had talked about in the past about how we had recommended going to see movies that have already been out for a long time at the theater. You and I went to see Back to the Future. We saw Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, one of my favorites of all time. I went with Brooklyn and her boyfriend Matt the other night to go see Return of the King in the theater. I had not seen that movie in the theater in 20 plus years. I had never seen the extended version in the theater. So it had been a long time since I had sat down and watched the whole thing interrupted like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I love this stuff so much. That was a fantastic time. So again, obviously a shout out for Lord of the Rings, but a shout out if your local theater is doing one of those showings. I think it's usually through Fathom Events, if I'm remembering the name of the place right. If they're showing one of your favorite movies, that you've got on Blu-ray, you've got on streaming, whatever. If it's in the theater, it's a whole different experience. You'll realize why it's one of your favorite movies and you'll fall in love all over again. So shout out to Brooklyn and Matt. That was one of Brooklyn's Christmas presents to me. She was like, she had never seen any of the Lord of the Rings at all. She's like, okay, I know you've been obsessed over this for years and years. I'm going to watch all of them. And she was like, oh wait, I get it. I get why you love those.
This is because about 5 or 6 years ago, she made you sit down and watch all 3 of
Twilight,
yeah.
I gotta say, I didn't hate Twilight. I think because of like all the hype from like 10, 15 years ago, I was like, oh man, I was kind of rolling my eyes.
I get why it would be enjoyable to someone.
Yeah. That is a very diplomatic response to that. But okay, we traded. I watched Twilight, she watched Lord of the Rings. But again, if one of your favorite movies is playing in the actual theater, it's a cool experience. You should do it. Can't recommend it enough.
Now she just needs to finish Friday Night Lights.
Oh, calling her out. Yes, she owes you on that one. Again, shorter episode this week. Thank you to everyone who came out to see us in Nashville. Those of you in Atlanta, we hope to see you at the end of the month. That one is going to be fun as well. We'll post some stuff on all of our socials this coming week. More fun stuff is coming up in the next couple of months. Me and Sharla have some travel episodes we're going to do. We're going to have some guest hosted episodes. Nick, I know you're watching. I saw you just the other day. You're hosting an episode before too long. I'm going to call somebody out. Can I call somebody out that I want to host an episode?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Which Nick were you talking about? Because there's too many Nicks.
Detroit Nick. Nick Regalia. The Devil Nick.
Or the Pocket Pussy Nick. No, because I took a picture of him the other day and we were like, oh, this is the Devil Nick and this is the Angel Nick.
They were each on either shoulder telling me to do or not do something. I'm listening to Devil Nick. No, I am calling out JB. I want him to guest host an episode while we're traveling in the next couple of months. He always has fantastic picks for like indie bands and rappers and such. I would love for him to host a panel and talk about like what he's up to and what he's listening to. So J-Bone, you've been called out. We hope to have him on soon.
I love it.
A lot of cool stuff coming up. We're going to try some different things in the show while we're traveling, while we're getting people to guest host for us. So we appreciate you staying tuned and being patient with us while we try a couple things.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Take some precautions, I guess, this weekend.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
apparently we're supposed to get like 2 feet of snow or something.
We created a special channel on the Discord just for this. So yes, it's going to be hitting a lot of the South and the East Coast. It's going to be wild.
It's so funny because like people on the Discord were like, yeah, I'm supposed to get 8 inches where I'm at. No, but I did see up in Tennessee, like down like a little south of Franklin, like kind of close, like not where Coffee County is, but kind of close, like that area a little bit. They were supposed to get like 17 inches
Yeah,
and
it's gonna be
stuff.
wild. Those of you that are in our area, they have been going back and forth on whether it's going to be like a snowstorm or an ice storm.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say a number, but if you are mine and Charlotte's age, you remember when we were kids in the 90s, there was a horrific ice storm that kind of took everything out for 2 weeks.
There was a couple of them.
Yeah.
There was 2 or 3 of them actually, yeah.
So if you haven't lived through one of these, just be prepared. So like charge all your batteries, make sure that you got like something that can heat the house. If you don't have electric, like right behind the camera where we're filming this, we're lucky to have like a gas heater. Do some reading up on this because it's a situation that's worth taking seriously. You don't want to be stuck without power in a place where you can't get out for a couple of days. That would suck.
There was a couple of them in the 90s. There was one in 94 and 96. In 96, we had to go stay in a hotel because my brother was due.
Wow.
And he didn't come for like 2 more weeks. He was so late.
Oh, the Key West Inn, Tuscumbia, Alabama. I know this story. All right, but yeah, keep a lookout on that. I'm going to ask everybody, share your snow pictures. We
Yes,
made a channel on the Discord.
Or ice apocalypse.
I know we have 1 or 2 watchers / listener that are kind of close to the farm. We would love it if you could
that'd be
get
cool,
some pictures of the farm if it's going to be covered in a foot of snow.
Somebody else send some.
That would be really cool. Last thing before we get out of here. She's not going to watch this because she's too distracted, but happy birthday, Lacey. That was just the other day.
She has the same birthday as Dolly.
Yeah. 1 day away from Kevin Parker, too. Just 1 day off. Technically, it's kind of on the same day if you consider the time difference between
true,
Australia
yeah,
and here.
that's true.
Close enough. But anyways, we'll see you here next week. We'll have something good going on. Maybe we'll do something from Atlanta here in a couple of weeks, too. So until then, get out there and radiate positivity. Stay warm.
Bye.